This is the Home2Suites by Hilton in Philadelphia, right downtown next to the convention center, right near the Reading Terminal Market. And we are here for the Philadelphia Flower Show. But this is similar to the last Home2Suites we were in. I think it's pretty good. I think they have a standard. This seems to be up to that standard. I'm seeing a workable dishwasher. I'm seeing does have a little bit of a smell to it. I don't think it's used a lot. We got the cups and stuff, microwave, sink, plates, and I wonder again if we could call for like a hot plate or something. Working fridge with ice tray, but not an ice machine. So I might have to run down to get ice with the ice bucket if I can find it. Not sure where that would be. Maybe in here? No. Garbage can, cleaning stuff. There's the ice bucket. It's right there. And so, yeah, like I said in my last video about hotels, one of the downsides to just being happy pretty much all the time with the Hilton properties, like this Home2Suites, is that this looks very much like the last one we were in. Slightly different decor, but you know, it's a standard design and it's kept up to brand standards so far as I can tell. They have this nice little thing to split out. That's a pull-out couch. 2 queen beds, which is fine. And what's nice about this is a lot of room in comparison to like when we stayed at the Hilton Garden almost 10 years ago, the first time we went to the flower show. This is going to have more room, I think, for if we get anything, any fun things. Yeah, so this is all the same. There's not much to tell you about this. And yeah, just space to store things. But yeah, so I think, if I remember correctly, just like the last Home2Suites we stayed at, and unfortunately it is the, what do you call this, a pocket door or sliding door, and yet again, I don't know why. It sure looks like there's enough room for this door to open, have like a full-size door here, but it does have a door. First thing, I could pick on them for a little bit, but I don't think it's wrong. I was going to say it looked like it was, with the light out, was not set flush, but actually they have a light in there to make it so you can see where the light switch is and some kind of motion sensor. So I guess it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, this is your standard Hilton property bathroom. With the shower, which is fine, pretty standard. Yeah, so I guess back to what I was saying, I don't have a lot of content about this location because it's like pretty much all the other locations, and it so far seems to be up to snuff. The comments that I could make is parking is not straightforward. You end up parking in a local parking lot, and when we have to go back to the car to get the ticket, because you have to bring the actual ticket for validation at the hotel to get the nightly rates, you can't, for whatever reason, do it at the touchscreen when you check in. But you're basically, the parking garage is right next to the hotel. It's not really a problem. It's a huge parking garage next to the convention center. So even though it's not valet, actually that's fine. It was fine to park there. We got pretty lucky, pulled up right into a parking spot. And so I'll show you a little bit of that when we get back outside again. But that's about it to say about the Home2Suites. It's like all the rest of them. And in fact, that's a good thing for us, right? Like, we're not surprised, but it doesn't make funny or interesting YouTube content. So this is the lobby and breakfast area of this Home2Suites. Again, you know, up to brand standards. Very, you'll see this everywhere at a Home2Suites. There's the check-in area, but this one, when you go out the door, you're right in downtown Philadelphia. That's Reading Terminal Market across the street, as I had mentioned, and then you just, in this case, take a quick right, and this is the parking garage that I was talking about. You just kind of walk across this small street, and you're right there for parking. Okay, a quick shot of the inside of the parking garage, and then this is the elevator that you take to get back down to street level. You look out the window towards the Reading Terminal Market, and it's got a cool little view for you as you go back down to street level out of that parking garage. And once you're outside, this is again the view of the huge Terminal Market building, where there's lots of stores, lots of things to eat. And then here again in the other direction, you go right back to the Home2Suites building. Okay, well, just to be fair, Megan has some complaints, which is she thinks that the closet should be nearer to the door, because then I guess you could put your coats there or something, and having it way over here is less than convenient. So I guess that is true. I said you could use it as a mini changing room last time, which is true. Let's see about this bed. The first time I sat on it, and this wouldn't be the first bed that's done this, it slides me off. So I don't understand what. Yeah, I pushed it.
Box springs off the thing.
Oh.
Try it now. Okay, try it on this side.
But I wanted to get on this side now. I decided that was going to work. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Is this thing gonna...
You might have broken it.
Oh, God. Okay, so might be the first issue. I don't know if I should... Everyone's like, you should call them and tell them, but then we would have to move rooms, I bet. I don't know. Let's try this side. I just try to figure out if I can get in and out of this bed, okay? I can make it work. I think I've turned it into...
Seems fine.
Why?
It seems broken. I think one of the slabs in the box or something is broken.
Yeah. Huh.
It's broken.
Okay. Yeah, it's not very even. Oh, God. Okay, well, Chad's gonna start disassembling the bed.
I don't know, only because when James is on it, so
That's not
you have to be a certain density for it to fall off.
certain density.
Before it falls off.
It's just slippery, and it has springs in the box springs.
It's slippery.
Has springs on it, so it bounces.
Okay.
Just be gentle.
Okay, I'm gonna hopefully not break the bed any worse. I don't want to change rooms, and they're sold out anyway. But maybe I will ask them if it becomes more of an issue, if I can get some kind of Hilton Honors points or something back. Oh, Chad.
What is it?
Chad's like, he'll fix it with our broken loppers, which we're hoping to get fixed.
Though, at the flower show, we bought them 10 years ago, and now they're broke.
They said a lifetime warranty. Bring it back. We've never had this happen before, but always something exciting. And hey, look, I'm fair. I told you about the problem at the Hilton. Home2Suites. Never ever had anything quite like that happen here. The one time I had something like that happen was at a random resort that my mom booked, no name, right against Lake George up in New York. And that bit kept trying to flip me into the closet. So, I mean, this is... Megan's getting water up her nose. Hey, the good news is, see, when something goes wrong, there's funny content. There's something interesting in the video. I mean, me just showing you what the outside of Reading Terminal Market or what the, lobby looks like, not so funny. The major downside to Reading Terminal Market is everything closes at like 5 or 6 o'clock. So when you get in, don't think you're going to get dinner there if you're staying at the Home2Suites the first night or any night. But that's okay. We found other locations. And just a quick clip of the inside of the restaurant that we ended up finding to get us dinner after Reading Terminal Market was just closed for the night. Had to cut this out because they had music playing, though, for YouTube. Yeah, so Mi Vida. Not on Google, got to search for it directly. It's brand new, but a great little, or big actually, Mexican place around the corner from the convention center where the flower show is. And 5 stars. Look up my reviews on Google, search by name, you can see it, or on Yelp. Very good. Only thing to watch out for is they bring you a QR code at the end, and that adds a $4 fee. If you just pay your server directly, you have to ask, but you don't have to pay that fee then. So that's what I recommend. But otherwise, great food, great Mexican, great food again across everything, like traditional Mexican to ribs to all the desserts. It was just one of the best places we've been in a while, and we've been traveling all over the place recently, and not usually that good. What the Reading Terminal Market is actually good for, though, is breakfast. Breakfast time, everything's open. Here's a quick little counter service kind of restaurant with a little, counter that you sit at to eat, called the Hatville Deli, and I can definitely recommend them. They are quite good, although I think only open till about 11 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know if Philadelphia is just that big to not be influenced that much by the flower show, but this was just a Thai restaurant that you could get to pretty easily, a couple blocks down from the Home2Suites. Decent food, decent pricing, easy to get in, just kind of walk in. I do realize this part's bad content because I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but there are a bunch of choices there. Insofar as restaurants went, and they were all easy to get into, even though everybody was in town for the flower show. Okay, so after 2 nights on the not really sure about it bed that might fall over, I had a remembrance that I didn't especially love the bed at the last Home2Suites, and I have to say it's really too bad because I like everything else about the place, but I don't know, it's like killing my back or something on this bed. So that's unfortunate. Beginning to think on the places that I've really liked, not just the hotels, but also timeshares, but yet having beds that don't, cooperate with me maybe is the right term. I mean, maybe it's not bad to everybody. I need some kind of maybe an air mattress. I don't know, some kind of portable thing to put on top of some of these beds. But anyway, one thing that you may not have known is that at these Home2Suites, the couches actually are a pull-out bed. So we can see here. And we gave that a bit of a try as well. And it was actually a pretty good pull-out bed. It didn't have the hard bar that you might feel in the middle on some of them. And yeah, it was relatively comfortable. I won't say that it was any better necessarily than the regular beds. But certainly if you were going to want to have 6 people stay in a room, or 3 people, 3 beds, however you figure it out, that's actually acceptable, at least at this Home2Suites in Philadelphia. So one other thing that's a little annoying is for some reason here, there's a sensor up there that is like a motion sensor, but if you're not waving your arms around, if you're in the shower or something, it doesn't notice. And then especially later on, it seems to time out really fast, 15 seconds or something. So I don't know why you can't just have a normal light switch, but there you go. So at the end of the day, I think I showed that I can be fair. I'm not just a Hilton stan, and I'm not just going to say that all Hilton properties are the best ever and super great. I think this one is fine. I think on the Tug Adapted scale, I would give it a 7. Given the location and everything together, I would stay here again, especially if I wanted to go to the Philadelphia Flower Show again. And it's a convenient location for that, especially if you can book it with rewards points. It is very affordable for that weekend. If you're going to pay cash rates, it's not going to be quite as cheap. I think it was running $450 a night for the flower show, but it was a standard reward at 50,000 Hilton Honors points a night, which is a good deal. So if you are in the Hilton world and you've built up your Hilton Honors points, that's a great way to stay and get a good rewards value, I think, if you're going to the Philadelphia Flowers Show. So again, I'm going to give this a 7. A perfectly reasonable hotel, and I managed to find something to talk about, so it wasn't just this is another Home2Suites that's exactly the same. I will be following this up sometime in the future with video and shots of the flower show itself, but this concludes the hotel review part of it.